Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen Wassalatu wassalam ala Sayyidil Mursaleen wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajmain. Hadith number 36 from the book Lolo Walmarjan. This hadith talks about the increase and decrease of Iman. And the chapter heading is Babu Bayani Nuqsanil Imani Bil Ma'asi. This chapter is about the shortcomings and decrease of Iman because of certain sins and because of certain shortcomings. وَنَفْيِهِ عَنِ الْمُتَلَبِّسِ بِالْمَعْصِيَةِ عَلَى إِرَادَةِ نَفِيِّ كَمَالِهِ. It means that he is not at the perfection of Iman. His Iman is going down and down and down. So like the Quran says in Surah Al-Anfal, وَإِذَا تُلِيَتْ عَلَيْهِمْ آيَاتُهُ زَادَتْهُمْ إِيمَانًا. When the verses of Quran are recited on them, their Iman increases. When a Muslim is sitting in the masjid waiting for the salah and he is praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he is very close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But when a Muslim is in a bad company, the people who drink, the people who gamble, adultery, fornication, premarital sex, they are at the lowest degree of Iman. Day by day, because of bad company, this Iman is declining. The hadith number 36 now. Hadithu Abi Hurayrata radiyallahu an, anna an-nabiyya sallallahu alayhi wa sallam qala. Abu Hurairah radiyallahu an reports that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, La yazni az-zani hina yazni wa huwa mu'minun. And he said, an adulterer, at the time he is committing illegal sexual intercourse, is not a believer. At that time, he is not a believer when he is doing intercourse illegally, whether it is adultery, whether it is a rape, whether it is a premarital sex with the consent of the other party. It does not make any difference in Islam. Of course, in rape, the gravity becomes severe. But any relationship is illegal in Islam without legal marriage. Then Prophet ﷺ said, وَلَا يَشْرَبُ الْخَمْرَ حِينَ يَشْرَبُهَا وَهُوَ مُؤْمِنٌ. And a person at the time of drinking an alcoholic drink is not a believer. So at that particular time, he is not a believer. For example, a glass of wine is presented to him and he hesitates whether to take it or not, whether to drink or not. So if he fights with himself and he fights with his Iman and faith. If he says, no, sorry, I don't drink, he shows his Iman. But if he's subdued and he takes and drinks, then at that particular time, his Iman is at the lowest level. Then he said, وَلَا يَسْرِقُ السَّارِقُ حِينَ يَسْرِقُ وَهُوَ مُؤْمِنٌ. And he said that a thief at the time of stealing is not a believer. A thief who is stealing, so he's a Muslim by name, but Iman is not very strong in his heart and mind. So he steals. And he fights with himself whether to take it or not. But he grabs and he puts in his pocket, he steals, then at that particular time, he is not a believer. It means his Iman is at the lower stage. وَزَادَ فِي رِوَايَةٍ وَلَا يَنْتَهِبُ نُهْبَةً ذَاتَ شَرَفٍ يَرْفَعُ النَّاسُ إِلَيْهِ أَبْصَارُهُمْ فِيهَا حِينَ يَنْتَهِبُهَا وَهُوَ مُؤْمِنٌ. Abu Huraira narrates that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said at a different occasion, and one who robs while the people are looking at him is not a believer at the time he is robbing. So a robber, who comes with a gang who attacks people. You see, for example, in our country we see there are people in the mid of the night, they stop the public transport and there are 40, 50 people in the bus and people are watching them. 4 or 5 people come with weapons and guns and they snatch all their money and valuable things. This is robbery. And all of the people in the bus are watching those robbers. So at that particular time, if a Muslim is doing that act, it means he does not have faith and his faith goes down. But later on, if he finds good company of knowledgeable people, pious people, he may restore his iman. And from the bottom, he can go again on the top of the iman. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.